Brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I want us to watch some clips and then I will come back with a deep analysis and commentary on these clips. But these guys, just to brief, it's about what is happening right now in the United States of America, the economic crisis, the problems, and some of the white people or white women, majority of them are coming out to say that whatever is happening, it is our fault. This is how we have treated other races because we have seen them as the problem, but we are indeed the main problem to the situation that we are. So guys, let me not over preempt what is in this video. So let's watch, then I will come back with the analysis later.
Since then, they've never actually truly did it. So when white people hear a promise from Donald Trump et al. That we're going to run the country like a business, to them that sounds appealing. They're like, oh yeah, because you know what? I'm a business owner. I own this country because I'm white. When black and brown people hear, we're going to run the country, run the government like a business, they understand what that means. Because the white people think that they are on the side of the owners, the masters, but they're not. Most white people have more in common with the black and brown people that they look down upon. They are closer to them in the economic tax bracket than they are to the white billionaires whose asses they kiss. But listen to them glazing billionaires, especially on this app. I make $50,000 a year, but I have more in common than I do with George Floyd. Bullshit! The only reason the lie of let's run this country like a business appealed to you is because you thought you would benefit. And now here you are. Now here you are understanding that when they say we're going to run this country like a business, that means they're going to profit off us. That means that if you take $100,000 loan out to go to college, you will be in debt to the federal government until the day you fucking 100 grand, prepare to repay 300 grand because they're running the government like a business now. And guess what? You're a customer, not an owner. The government exists to serve us, not to profit off of us. And we will continue to have these problems until y'all get your fucking minds right.
65% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 65% of Americans do not even have $1,000 for an emergency fund. More than that are 2 paychecks away from homelessness. The states struggling right now the most, the people in the states, the top 2 are both red states. Number 1 is Texas. The people there are struggling financially. The second state is Florida, another red state. The people are struggling. What do you think is going to happen when they lose their job in a couple weeks? They can't afford groceries. They can't pay their car payment. They can't pay their light bill. They're going to be up in arms. You and I know, because we're smart, know that it's going to be the regular average Joe that is going to be screaming in the streets, screaming because of our government. Just remember, Republicans did that. Trump supporters did that.
White people, it's time to talk about it. Like, it's time. Getting rid of other groups is not going to make this country better. It's not going to make your life better. It's not going to make you better. They're to talk about race and to talk about white violence and white supremacy because they don't want to connect themselves to it. We don't want to feel like we're a part of the problem. But unless you're acknowledging the reality of how the US, this country runs, you are a part of the problem. In my heart, in my soul, that if you're born a white person in this country or on this planet, but I'll just speak about this country, part of that journey is to dismantle systems that have been built to oppress other people. The hard work of life is to confront yourself. How do I benefit are? And how does my benefiting from those things harm other people? And instead of you aren't losing because somebody different than you exists. White people, let's talk about it. Let's start having these conversations with ourselves and with each other. It's time.
A lot of people are struggling now. A lot of people are going through very hard times financially. And what happens is that people are starting to blame themselves, starting to feel that, oh, something wrong with me. I'm not good at what I'm doing. And just blaming themselves for the situation. The truth is, you need to know that it's not you. Everyone's struggling now. Some more, some less. And you just show up, keep on doing what you're doing. Don't blame yourself for struggling now, because it's the general economy that's not doing so well. You just keep on showing up, pushing, try to see where you can be better, and eventually the economy will turn around.
I can't tell you how many like this one from poor white people. It's documented. This isn't an opinion. It's not. When I said that, I wasn't saying an opinion. I was saying a fact that is documented. The show was created for Black and brown inner city kids. Because you have to think of the propaganda 1969. And that propaganda from 1969 said that the only poor people who needed.
But here is the truth. The majority of people on public assistance in the United States of America are white, and most of them have jobs. They just don't make enough money to survive without a little bit more, because wages are low, rent is high, a lot of jobs don't come with benefit. Without a cell phone, you can't even find a job without the internet. But it's not poor people who are eating up the most dollars in public assistance.
So welcome back, guys. I hope you have followed all these clips, and one thing that is coming out clear is that the white people, they are coming to their senses, they're coming to the realizations that the atrocities they are facing, the challenges they are facing, the economic hardships that they are facing at the moment have been all because of blaming the wrong people, and that is the Black community. They have always said that if the Black people were not in this, if the Black people are not sharing the resources, if the immigrants were not sharing the resources, we would be living a better life. But they come to find out that that was all a lie. That was all an excuse, but rather, guys, they are finding out that they are their own problem. They are their own enemies. They have been, for all the times, been accusing the wrong people, and they are to blame. They need to even apologize for the Black community for the atrocity that they committed against them, including not settling the reparations. And one of the women is coming out to say that the reparations that have been made for the Black people that have not been paid could be haunting us, guys. And the wish and the desires that we have had that the Black people to be segregated, to be limited when it comes to resource sharings and amenities, they are coming to declare that we have been wrong indeed. We are our own problem. We chose we have set up the systems, and also embracing the white superiority, and that has made them, the white supremacy. One of the challenges and how it has limited the Americans or the white people is that they have been seeing that they are the beneficiaries to anything that the government is offering, the programs that the government is offering. And now, when SNAP have been scrapped off for November, they are coming now to this to realize, hey, if we had been working hard, if we had been saving enough for ourselves, it not depending on what the government would provide, we would be better, guys. Look at the Black people. You wouldn't hear majority of the Black people complaining and or being over dependent on the SNAP benefits, because they have been used to be denied. They have been used to be segregated. They have been used to be denied opportunities and privileges. And so, what have they done? They have worked hard for themselves. They have been uh, doing extra, providing for themselves, saving up for themselves, and that is what has been the difference between the whites and the blacks in America, guys. So, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Do you think that it is too late for the white Americans to realize this, that they have been in their own problems. They've been in their only solution to their own problems, and that would be in the way they view others, in the way they embrace other people, in the learn from other people, the challenges of other people, the challenge of the Black communities that makes them to be aggressive even in dealing and rising against financial challenges. Guys, let me know what you think on the comment section, and let's keep our chats and comments meaningful and productive.